Just how fast do goblins grow? A goblin cub can crawl on the spot just 5 minutes after being born. In just one day, they can grow into adults. Not only can they start talking, but they can even perform a set of military boxing. By the 4th day, the goblin parents' obligation to raise them comes to an end. They just need to provide their children with one last meal of protein, and then the young goblins can go out hunting. Only the strong can survive, and the weak don't deserve to live in this world. However, the goblin in front of us is very unusual. As soon as it went out, it successfully hunted a wild rabbit and even skillfully made a weapon. In just 14 days, it completed its evolution and transformed into a humanoid form. This is because it was reincarnated from another world. In its original world, it had a unique ability. As long as it ate something, it could obtain the abilities of that thing. However, the animals in modern society were too weak. Even though the male protagonist ate a lot, his ability improvement was still very limited. In the end, he unfortunately died at the hands of other powerful ability users. Who would have thought that when he opened his eyes again, he had been reincarnated into a weak goblin? On the 4th day of hunting, the male protagonist directly managed to win over the strongest goblin cub, whose name was Xiaoji. The two of them started a tacit hunting cooperation. Xiaoji was in charge of chasing, and the male protagonist leaped down from the tree to launch a surprise attack. They successfully captured a wild rabbit. Xiaoji looked at the prey on the ground, his mouth watering with excitement. The male protagonist gave the wild rabbit 2 blows with a stick and then took the horn from the rabbit's head, planning to use it as a weapon. At this time, Xiaoji's saliva had already dripped all over the ground. The male protagonist immediately divided the wild rabbit into 2 parts, and the 2 goblins began to feast. As soon as the male protagonist took a bite of the rabbit meat, he was pleasantly surprised to find that he had obtained a special ability, the exclusive agility bonus of the wild rabbit. From then on, the male protagonist seemed to have turned on a cheat mode and started a killing spree in this other world. The skills that were completely useless in his previous life had become extremely overpowered top-level abilities in this world full of monsters. When Debumi learned that the 2 of them had eaten a one-horned rabbit, she immediately showed an admiring look. So, the male protagonist took the opportunity to pull her into their team.